Hi all, welcome to Math Easy. Today we are going to talk about GCF of 3 or more numbers. What is a GCF? GCF is referred to as greatest common factor. Basically there are two ways of doing this GCF. One is by using the prime factorization method and other is by using the listing factors of the number method. That method is called listing method. So first we will see the prime factorization strategy. Before starting this, I have already uploaded a video about prime factorization. If you want more information about it, I have provided link in the below description. You can check it out. Now let us start with the prime factorization strategy. Consider the numbers 12, 24 and 48. So what we are going to do? We are going to find the GCF using the prime factorization strategy. So first let us do the prime factorization of the number 12. You know 12 can be written as 6 times 2. Here the number 2, it's a prime number. But the 6, it's a composite number. So you have to further break it down as 3 times 2. Now you can see 3 and 2 are prime numbers. So the prime factorization of 12 is going to be 3 times 2 times 2. Now let us take the next number 24. You know 24 can be written as 8 times 3. Here 3 is a prime number but 8 is a composite number. So you have to further break it down as say 4 times 2. Here you can see 2 is a prime number but 4 is a composite number. So you have to further break it down as 2 times 2. Now both 2 and 2 are prime numbers. So what is the prime factorization of 24? Let us start from here. It's going to be 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. That is the prime factorization of 24. Now consider the number 48. How to do the prime factorization of 48? 48 can be written as 8 times 6. But you can see 8, 6 both are composite numbers. So it can be further broken down as 4 times 2. 2 is a prime number but 4 is not. So further break down this 4 as 2 times 2. Now you can see both this 2 and 2 are prime numbers. But now what about 6? It's a composite number. So you have to further break it down as 3 times 2. Now you can see 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. So what is going to be the prime factorization of 48? Start from here. 3 times this 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Now you found the first step, that is you did the prime factorization of all these numbers. Now how to find the GCF, the greatest common factor? For that, first you find the numbers that are common in 12, 24 and 48. So let us see here. You know 3 is common in all this. So circle that number 3. Now we will check the next number. See 2. 2 is common in all the 3 numbers. So I am just circling it. Now this 2. It is common in all the numbers. So I am circling that also. Right? If you take these numbers, you can see this 2 is available in 24 but there is no more 2 in 12. Which means that the number should be available in all these 3 numbers. That only you should circle. The other things you should just leave it as such. After this, the next step is, now you see 3 is common in all these numbers. So when there is such a common number, To find the GCF of those numbers, simply write it once. That is, I will tell you again, there are 3 threes. Threes is available in all these numbers. So simply write it once. Now next number, just put times, multiply it with the next number. You can see 2 is available in all these numbers. So just write it once. Don't write 3 times, just write it once. Multiply. You can see this number 2. It is available in all these numbers. So you should write it just once. Write it once. So you have found the common numbers and you wrote it just once and then simply multiply it. Don't consider these numbers because these numbers don't have a matching pair. That is, the number should be available in all the 3 numbers. If it's going to be 4 to 5 numbers, it should be available in all the numbers. You should consider only the numbers which is available in all the numbers to find out the GCF. So 3 times 2 times 2. What is 3 times 2 times 2? 3 times 2, 6, 6 times 2, 12. So the GCF of 12, 24 and 48 is going to be the number 12. Now we will consider the next example. Say the numbers 18, 20 and 30. Now we are going to do the prime factorization strategy to find the GCF of these numbers. Now let us do the prime factorization of number 18 first. 18 can be written as 9 times 2. You can see the number 2 is a prime number. This number 9 can be written as 3 times 3. So the number 3s, they are prime numbers. So in short, the prime factorization of 18 is going to be 3 times this 3 times this 2. That's it. Next, consider the number 20. You're going to do the prime factorization of 20. What is 20? 20 can be written as 10 times 2. Here 2 is a prime number. Next, consider the number 10. 10 can be written as 5 times 2. The number 5 as well as number 2, they are all prime numbers. So all these are prime numbers. So it's over. So the prime factorization of 20 will be 5 times 2 times 2. Now consider the number 30. 30 can be written as 10 times 3. 3 is a prime number. This 10 can be written as 5 times 2. Both 5 and 2 are prime numbers. So the prime factorization of 30 will be 5 times 2 times 3. So we found the prime factorization. What is the next step? Find the numbers that are common in all these 3 numbers. So to find the GCF, let me circle the numbers that are common. Let me see if 3 is available somewhere. It's not available in 20. So straight away you can stop 3. We don't have to see 3 because we don't have a matching pair. Now consider the number 2. 2 is available here. In 20, 2 is available here. 32 is available here. So just circle the number 2 that is available once. Just once. What about 5? 5 is available in 20 and 30, but it is not available in 18. So you should not consider it. So what is going to be the GCF? Only one number is available. So the GCF of these numbers is going to be simply 2. You don't have to multiply it with anything because it simply has just one matching number. If it has more than one number, then you need to multiply as I told you in the last example. If you don't have a matching number in all the 3, whatever is the only one is available, simply write it as 2. Hope you have understood about the prime factorization strategy. Now the next method is the listing method. That is listing factors of the number to find the GCF. For that, let us consider the example, say 12, 15, 18. So what we are going to do? We are going to use the listing method, listing factors of all these numbers. So let us list the factors of 12. What are all the factors of 12? 1 times 12, it's 12. What about 2? 2 times 6. 3 times 4. So first I am listing the factors of the number 12. Next, you are going to list factors of the number 15. 1 times 15. 2, it won't go. What about 3? 3 times 5. That's it. 4, 5, 6, nothing goes. So these are all the factors of 15. Next, let us consider the number 18. Factors of 18 are 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. Hopefully that's it. 4 is not there, 5 is not there, 6 also. These are all the factors of 18. Now we have listed all the factors. Now what is the GCF? GCF, to find the GCF, let us circle the numbers that are common in all these three. What are all the common numbers? 1 is common. Do you have a 2 in common? No, 2 is not there in 15. What about 3? 3 is available in all these. So one more pair. Then 4 is not available in 15. What about 6? No. 12? No. So that's it. So only two numbers which are common, 1 and 3. Now how to find the GCF? GCF of the number in this method is the greatest number that is common in all these three. Which means in this case the number 3 is the biggest number that is common, that is available in all these numbers 12, 15 and 18. If you see, 3 is the number which is available in all these numbers 12, 15 and 18, which is the biggest common number. So that is the greatest common factor. Now let us consider 4 numbers. Okay, 6, 12, 18, 24. Now let us list factors of all these numbers. What are all the factors of 6? 1 times 6, 2 times 3. That's it. Now let us list the factors of 12. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. That's it. 5, nothing is available. Only this much. Next is 18. List the factors. 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. It won't go in 4, 5, nothing. So these are all the factors of 18. Now let us list the factors of 24. 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. That's it. 5, 6, 7. All done. So now we have listed all the factors. Now how to find the GCF? Let us circle the numbers that are common in all the 4 numbers. You should not say 3. It should be available in all the 6, 12, 18, 24. All the 4 numbers. What are all the common numbers? You can see 1 is common. You can see 2 is common. You can see 3, it's available in all. You can see 6 is available in all. So what is the greatest number that is common in all these numbers? It's going to be the number 6. That is the biggest number that is available in all these 4 numbers. So that is going to be the greatest common factor. So even if you are given 5 numbers, 6 numbers, 10 numbers, either you can use the prime factorization strategy or the listing method. The method is going to be the same. You just simply need to list the factors, or you simply need to do the prime factorization of 6 numbers or 10 numbers, how many numbers it may be, and proceed in the same way. So hope you have understood about the GCF of 3 or more numbers. If you like this video, please subscribe to Math Easy channel and push the like button. Thanks for watching.